Hi, youth people. I am Chinghiz, together with you. Today, May 10th, 2025. And Pakistan, India. Sorry, India, Pakistan, alphabet. We should, because in time, and Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, remember that, should be, and Pakistan daytime leadership too. This was starting even Soviet Union time when I start my mission. I call both sides for join me and permanently create peace, good relationship as neighbors. And they are happening. They happen. This Kashmir agreement, which tourists from India, Indians, and tourists from Pakistanians can travel to one other side. Before that, this not was possible, and there was very dangerous tension, I remember. But we did that. And this good, huh? Was good. Long time, no was serious action, no military action, conflict. Was some tensions was coming to increase, but also we stopped that. But serious action no was one against other. This status quo was remain and was continue work. Who broke that? Who broke that? I can say exactly. Jewish Zionist elite broke that. They go big war. And if you will watch, several years ago, even 5 years ago, even before 2020, Trump was in White House in first term. I said they will go big war. And that's true. And I said they will fuel big war, including they will fuel conflict between India and Pakistan. India and Pakistan too. And actually happening. I knew exactly this, no Pakistan authority did. No reason, and they very good understand this. They only bullshit can happen. War, conflict, military conflict, war. The outcome, no, not, of course. This reason, my attacking one other by military operation, gain territories and won, this is already over. Particularly between India and Pakistan too. So who did that? To whom interest? This is also not India. No Narendra Modi authority and no Mr. Sharif authority. The terrorist group was organized, financed, armed, and launched this action. Simply kill tourists. And they too, they everywhere, Rothschild and co everywhere, in tops, influence. And they have this power, and we're seeing that, fueling not only the into political establishment, the media too, fueling this conflict, should come to war, because they very need in such conflicts as play big war picture. And they did that. I call both sides stop now. Military operation, ceasefire. And there I call Pakistan side allow international investigators investigate what they happened. And I call India side allow these international investigators investigation, outcome of this investigation. All will happen transparently, justly, justfully. So we will resolve this problem. Who guilty will be punished, not by Pakistan side, by international institutions who have such power. And this will over. We shall do that. Stop. Ceasefire and investigation. No be. Sorry. Sorry. Not be in English, useful material on this murdar's hand. The human animals, obviously. How they acting, the ideology, what they planning to do. And they were rulers. Blockbuster factory we have. Dozens. Last one before our eyes, Israel, created by them and used it as tool by them, Israel authority opportunity. They created Israel not for that, for use as tool, not. Israel should be big, and as outcome of the big war in New World map, Israel will one of biggest country in the world. They remain in power. But Israel authority, opportunity, they're using as tool. Mossad not famous and succeeded not because they are very high, they are different, huh? Mossad, one of best intelligence agents in the world, not because they employees, not because they profits. Profits and employees have other countries too, enough high level. Because Rothschild, every way, yeah. I want info coming to Mossad, if needed, which they needed and important. No need even special agents, special operations. That's true. They supplying this info to Israel, to Mossad. Why are talking about that? To understand what's happening. Well, last picture there, who are they? They're human animals, obviously. They're human animals, obviously. Or we call Hitler and generals human animals. Huh? Why? Because very brutality. Human can't do something. In history, in your evolution, you will go to Amalek time again. Huh? There was wars, very brutal, wars. And what about civilization? What about evolution? There's nothing. What about international laws, norms of this civilization? Particularly nowadays who act in this forum, obviously, they faith to Satan, and obviously they act in such forum, and they call it, using these words, for justify the satanic action. Call it Palestinians, for example, human animals. I start use these words after when this Murdars Mandaloshkas, Netanyahu, Gallant, Herzog, Smotrich, Ben-Gvir, of human animals. They before your eyes, acting, not as humanity, human beings, acting as human animals. We in 21st century. Never again, blah, blah. Huh? World War II, outcome, the international law, United Nations created, other institutions created, they passed this, conventions. And now proven, these murdars, means human animals, show themselves itself. They're above all of you. You human animals, and they're chosen by the God, but actually it's about Satan. And acting accordingly. They go big war, they annexing Palestine, taking control, and this should be. And they not to stop it in Palestine. And this not, they go big war not for Israel, create big Israel, not. This also not. This is as part. To them this so naturally, this should be. They nearly 1 century ruled world secretly. And now they go big war for, as outcome of big war, rule publicly as monarch, emperor. And that's true. They decided to do that, and they will do that, and they're doing that live streaming forum. They're planning to exterminate 5 billion of you by biological weapons. And in the New World map, there are no United States, okay? There are no India as we know. There are no China as we know. They are not appear Russian Federation. Many countries, many nations will exterminate it. 5 billion means 5 billion. Together with their nationality, ethnicity, culture, language, faiths. And why you should do this happen? Huh? Why you not yet not acting for prevent it? Because when you think who are they, and they obviously will exterminate 5 billion of you, why you not acting for stop them, for prevent a big war? Their team, Rothschild and Co., and British monarchy family, part of this core. And Rothschild fully controlled America, United States, EU, leadership, and majority countries of EU, and worldwide by scams. Full control, as dome. And who part of core, they will have good for them gain as outcome of the big war. For that reason, for part of this core, it's not same, it's not about political establishment of United States or Britain or EU. It's different things. Directly part of this core, Rothschild and Co. And they influence, control of political establishment. And this political establishment fully belongs to them from start, election campaign. Even before that, there are such things also happening very actively. And you're witnessing how they mask from their faith of this so-called Western civilization countries, leadership, political establishment, from their face. They final mask, drop it. And you see them. My mission did that. My mission do that all transparent, revealing all common reality, because truth, and you watching that, and who was sleeping, starting walk, wake up, and they can't hit themselves. They nearly already losing their capability still stay as secret org. And you're seeing how they're acting. What I call the United Nations special experts. After this, call it a little bit different, but you understand. Special experts, including on Palestine, occupied Palestine territory, Francesca Albanese, and there are other many very important job they're doing. Their common statement. Read that, go and read. They experts, specialists on this sphere, and they're revealing truths, what I'm talking about already. And they same position, show and revealing these truths on this the last day statement, finally. United for Peace. Resolution of United Nations General Assembly without delay. They are calling for United Nations to act urgently because this go to relapsing genocide, and also they are, as we know, Israel, United States, Netanyahu, Trump, planning finally start ethnic cleansing by genocide. And we're too late for intervene. Or their statement, therefore, reveal it now. If not now, you will act, United Nations member countries and United Nations leadership. We're too late, Antonio Guterres, Volker Turk, and others. Our only option. United for Peace Resolution General Assembly giving to General Assembly fully right, international, this law, resolution law, act separately, means independently from Security Council, means without Security Council. This is our very, very powerful option and our only option. And we will succeed, stop them and prevent big war if we will act together and start implement United for Peace resolution without delay, now. Not after 1 month, 2 months. It is so dangerous. They plan to go big war in this autumn or no late than first half of next year. But I reveal this truth, how they're reacting. People who attentive can understand, and into that they know me, what about I talking and revealing this fact, and also watching what's happening around. They will understand. They starting playbook for fool you. What Trump, Netanyahu. As this for morons. Situation demanding that. in this period of time, this short, very short, they should show themselves as they disagree for avoid this pressure, is our action. Second, this avoid United for Peace implementation, United for Peace resolution. Of course, if they are United States, even Trump against Netanyahu, and there if New York Times editorial board written Israel not our ally, and then fresh United Kingdom go urgent Security Council Act, so obvious for avoid implementation of our only option for stop them. So obvious. What Security Council will do? What they will do? Best way, very semi, which not will solution. And they will avoid United for Peace implementation of United for Peace resolution, because they will call that, oh, Security Council starts act. They are Israel allow some this humanitarian aid go into Gaza, some semi of semi. When something starts, no need United for Peace resolution implementation, no need. They blah blah about two-state solution even. Huh? How they morons? They morons, people. United Kingdom Party establishment, morons. Trump administration, morons. They think you moron. What is key? All of them, Rothschild and Co. also. Think you moron. They truly think they choosing by the most powerful power on universe, Satan. Because they but entire goyim. This means morons too. They think you morons. By their action they show that. And this no solution initiative targeted, avoid implementation of United for Peace resolution, which only our option and only solution. And we will succeed if we will implement. More than 170 countries. And I'm talking about avoid, prevent big war. But reality is, they're already in Palestine, acting, life-saving genocide, committing. Also Putin in Ukraine, we know how acting and what planning do. What stop them means we will prevent a big war. And this absolutely disastrous today to them and their plan. Launch big war. For that reason, this Britain in one hand continue to supply arms to Israel. Other hand, starting blah blah. Same Trump and the media. And this all again same thing. Behind all of that, again same murdars, Jewish, Zionist elite. Rothschild and Co. Their schemes. I say, people, not be fooled. I'm talking about prevent a big war. And they talking about two-state solution when already dead. There's no, they are not in this reality. They have full or annexation happening. What you will recognize when they are in this land, not with Palestinians even. Even we saw in annexed territory and fully imprint of Israel will ever do that. Which state you will recognize? State and the state, which also bullshit. If so, why you talking about that even? For what? For what reason? Talking for restore ceasefire, free hostages, end of that, allow aid, make this good. But this also no solution. This should be happening. Was there a ceasefire? Before our eyes, Israel, Netanyahu broke this ceasefire, backed by Trump, backed by Britain, Germany, EU. What I'm talking about prevent the big war, which they not to stop until we will stop them by our action. Which action? Some abstract form action or real powerful action. They real powerfully go big war. They real powerfully spit on international law, norm, and committed and continue committing live stream genocide powerfully and fully. And how we can, we shall act for stop them powerfully. And it's possible if more than 170 countries coming together and acting as one team together with me. Much more powerful if we together, and we will finally stop them. We will replace the system which rules the world. We will end Jewish Zionist rule of the world. And we shall, must do that. And we shall act now. Because if not, we're too late. They continue powerfully by playing playbook 2, go big war. I call nations, not be fooled by Security Council, blah blah. They can come together and blah blah. This already should be not do sense even. Because who are they? Huh? But this should be some, and they playing book as I revealing to you this what this means for avoid implementation of United for Peace resolution of General Assembly. For that they are doing that. And there are no solution. They created in Switzerland. one of beautiful country in Europe, neutral country. Their Geneva Convention, there in Basel was created international. Shame on you, Switzerland. Shame on you, Switzerland. Political establishment. They created under some international humanitarian org, and also there already couple years. Also they created in Switzerland United Nations Watch, call it that, which was attacked Francesca Albanese, and not only her. And all Israel, Rothschild, schemes. Now too, they try take control on even humanitarian aid using this so-called international humanitarian org under Israel control, and block this UNRWA and Save Children, and the Norwegian Refugee Council and others, which truly acting and independently acting, and they free means capable reject any pressure from political sphere, not only from Israel, and doing their job, their duty, for block them, put Trump, Netanyahu, Starmer, now Mraz Mers, they created this. Ursula von der Leyen, they are Murdar, fully complicit in genocide. For that, how they're acting. They're using fully the opportunity. As squad, we witnessed in live stream, taking control and using. So, solution. Unite for Peace, resolution, sanctions, embargo, boycott. Israel, embargo not only weapons, trade embargo against Israel, sanctions directly according to all of them, and boycott. And same time create forces, what our real position. They're using force, basta. Their statement, calls, urging you, is working? Not working. Not working. And what? And they happen genocide. Obviously, there are live-stream genocide happening. And they plan to do more ethnic cleansing by genocide. And what we must do for stop them, use force and the United Nations flag and go there and protect Palestinians and the international law. No afraid. Israel weak. I say that. Need our common action. We're not planning intervene Israel, partition of Palestine, Israel territory. But we decided come and protect Palestinians by closing their border from Israel. West Bank, Eastern Jerusalem will create their border, temporary but border, and Gaza. Gaza will open, this surrounded, this blockade will end finally. We shall do that for prevent the big war. Otherwise, they not will stop it. And delay not will work. Need true, real, powerful action now. And for that, we have only one option. United for Peace Resolution of General Assembly. Emergency session, their Security Council coming to this day job. Do that. Same time. I'll call you for that. General Assembly call them emergency session, and nations coming there, starting implementation of United for Peace resolution. I say, together, and we will stop them finally. This is about all of you, world, nations. This is about all of you. You are armless if they will succeed to launch big war. You are armless. I say, their initiative doing this good thing should be, but this not will stop them, you know. This reality, what by my English I try again say you what will happen in big war time. What in big war reality, nations will fail, act together and protect one another. They are not your vaccines, you armless. This not will work, they are not your vaccines. So, what you waiting for? And they are watching genocide, which by international law we shall stop, intervene and stop. How, I think? Other one, not to look at Israel, full impunity, backed by scams, playing book, it is by United, anyway, by United States, Britain, EU leadership. And this will continue. And you will have big war. The reality is. I hope new elected Pope Leo XIV, will actively intervene. Actively. Not as his predecessor. Actively means actively. Directly. Together with me. Pontifex Leo XIV. He from United States, Chicago, Robert Francis Prevost, Cardinal, was, and another position he was 69 years old. American now, head of Catholic Church. And it's very good. I congratulate you, Pontifex, and all Catholics around the world. But Jesus, word, words, books, read book and read book loudly. This not only this. Jesus, not only this. This important, good, but not only this. Action. Action. Pontifex. Action. Actively. Join me. Also, from your position, call for implementation of United for Peace Resolution General Assembly. And also start fight corruption in Vatican. Vatican Bank should be dismantled and replaced by another bank which should operate transparently. You can do that, Pontifex. If you won't do that, and join me, we will do that. And this is important not only for Vatican and to Christianity, to the entire world. How transparent financial system working, bank how transparently bank operating, how this important, and this Jesus. Jesus only one time used force in his mission time, when and why? Think about that, Pontifex. Join me. We together can walk. I hope this can happen. But our reality truly needed, demanded emergency actions, and there is no time for act semi-form. And climate crisis, Pontifex, which truly can end Earth people, means extinct. We should finally phase out from oil and gas. This engineering, again, the satanic playbook. There are no time for wait, and they lies again, and they will already succeed. This all lie. Obviously, this all lie. Not too helpful. We're losing time because we position that this playbook, obviously, again, in this case, because same names. Who create climate crisis? Same names. Rothschild and Co. To whom belong these banks, big oils? To them. More than 90% of Wall Street. And their methods. For avoid real, bold, and final action for stop climate crisis by phase out from oil and gas, go zero emission technologies, energy, mostly solar energy, They started blah blah about geoengineering. And this not exist, not will helpful, and will not have time. Triggering of avalanche, effect of climate crisis, very near. Particularly if they will succeed to launch a big war. This will already unavoidable. Avalanche effect of climate crisis. And when this will happen, you as civilization, all your scientists, knowledge, technology, so weak and pathetic for intervene and stop climate crisis. Avalanche effect is Armageddon. We can prevent what these two challenges you facing humanity. And pontifics online now are talking about these two challenges facing entire civilization. Not only Christianity, Muslims, Buddhists, Hindus, Judaism. This is about religion. And what this reality. We're facing this challenge. And we shall act for respond to these challenges and resolve these problems. How I repeated talking, detailed form even. And here main point, here in this point. Act. Powerful action needed, without delay, now. Together, it's me. Okay. Today I demand immediate action, emergency session of General Assembly, and implementation of United for Peace resolution. Immediately. Now, I say, today as people, I am Chinghiz together with you.